Hello, my glowing angels. Welcome back to my channel. Again, as always, this message is for you, from you, and it is a timeless reading. That's why most of it just says the same thing because, yeah. My name is Sin. I go by Sweetest Sin. Let's see what messages you have for yourself today from your highest self, your inner child, your intuition, your shadow self, and future higher self. This is the Mirror Mantra deck, Oracle deck. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Guardian angels, divine universe, spirit team of the collective. What messages do you have for them? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you, spirit team. My body is perfect for me. I am learning to love myself. This is golden. We all seek out external validation from everybody else, but the problem with that is if you do something wrong or they don't like something, they can easily take that validation away. When we learn how to fill up our own cups, to have our own pantry full, we don't need anyone else's crumbs or, you know, extra baggage that we don't need. So I really love this for you. I am learning to love myself. Easier said than done. I know I've experienced this, but it can be done. What does your inner child want you to know? Inner child of the collective, what messages do you have for yourself? Please and thank you. This is for the collective, so take what resonates. Inner child of the collective, what messages do you have for us today? Oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna take those back. Is there any other messages? Okay, thank you. Perseverance. Light self wants tenacity, endurance, and strength. Shadow self gives up, weakness, and defeated. Keep going even when it's tough. Persistence pays off. Growth. The light self has progress, learning, and evolving. Your shadow self is stagnation, resistance, fear of change. Embrace personal growth. Every experience is a lesson. Courage. Light is bravery, resilience, fortitude. Your shadow self is cowardice, avoidance, and retreat. Face your fears with bravery. You have the strength within you. Inspiration. Your light self has creativity, motivation, and vision. Your shadow self blocks, stagnates, lack of ideas. Seek inspiration and creativity. Let your imagination soar. Love your life. Again, with the loving who you are, and the message that I am spreading to the world is to love your life, love yourself. Your light self appreciation, joy, and fulfillment. Shadow self is discontent, dissatisfaction, and resentment. Embrace your life with love and gratitude. It is a gift. Communication. Light has clarity, openness, and understanding. Your shadow self feels miscommunication, secrecy, confusion. Express yourself openly and honestly. Clear the air. Misunderstanding, unknowing, that anxiety, that fear, it's such a heaviness, and I dislike that. I do want clear communication, understanding from both parties, from me and whoever I'm talking to, having the respect and know that where I'm coming from is not from hatred or whatever. I don't want any drama. I just want to gain clarity. What does your intuition want you to know? Intuition of the collective. What messages do you have for us today? Please and thank you. Divine protection. You are divinely protected. Trust each step of your intuition. Divine timing. Everything unfold in its time. Trust the universe timing. Energetic boundaries. Set clear energy boundaries to protect your intuitive powers. Leap of faith. Follow your intuition and take that courageous leap of faith. What does your shadow self wants you to know? Shadow self of the collective, what messages do you have for us today? Please and thank you. I feel like this message wants to be sacred vision. You are blessed with divine vision. Intuition leads your way. Control issues. Fear of losing power or false security leads to vulnerability. Release, trust, empowerment. Shadow dance. When you move shadows, you discover your rhythm, fluidity, movement, and openness. Learning to accept the darkness, the bad, the ugly parts of yourself, integrate that with your light. Accepting all parts of you will integrate you to your future higher self. Healing through art. Express your shadows in art and let healing unfold. Creativity, expression. This is so true for me. I found my passion through painting and it really unlocked all of this for me. And I'm so glad that my art therapist and my therapist suggested art therapy for me, and like it led me to the path that I am on now. This is your future higher self. What messages do you have for the collective? Future higher self of the collective. What messages do you have? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. You are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. If you feel out of place, if you feel like you don't belong to society and you don't fit in, hey, I felt the same way, and I love the things that I love, and it is okay to be you. The right people will love you and find you when you are your authentic true self. Let your glowing light shine by being authentic and true to you. This is the Angel Whispering deck. What messages do you have? Does your guardian angels have for you today? Please and thank you. This message is for the collective. Timeless reading. What messages do you have for the collective? Guardian angels, spirit team, divine universe. What messages do they need to hear right now? One card, please. Thank you. 111, Destiny. And it's so funny. Today is November 1st. And happy birthday to my cousin. And I'm sorry for your loss. He just, yesterday was his grandpa, my Uh, my one of my aunt's husband passed away yesterday, and today is my cousin's birthday. One of his, so it is, you know, life is life. 1111 or 111 destiny. Follow what you follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create that. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Affirmation: life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. Empowering messages. What messages do you have for the collective, please and thank you? Higher ground. Rise above the noise. Try not to take things personally. Sometimes we are just actors in others people's drama. Avoid getting stuck into negativity. Space. Rest and take a time out. Give yourself some space and time to process the things that have happened in your life. Space giving perspective and clarity time heals. Excuse me. Pause. Take a time to breathe. Hang back and gather yourself. Resting, even briefly, will allow profound insight to arise. Give you the energy you need to make it to the finish line. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. And also, when you are doing anything out of emotions, you can't take your actions back. So you want to be clear, grounded, and in control of what you do. When we do things out of anger, sadness, fear, that decision has consequences. So if we do that from a negative point, we're going to have to pay the price afterwards. So before you make a decision, breathe, calm your mind, calm yourself, and then, hey, is this really good for me? Or am I doing this because I'm mad at somebody, or I'm feeling sad or scared, or whatever the case is? Hope. Better days are ahead. Don't give up. This card is a sign that your wishes and prayers have been heard. You have not been forgotten or abandoned. Things will get better. Trust. You are in good hands. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust that you are divinely supported at this time. Enchantment. Cultivate beauty and magic. See beauty in the ordinary. Notice the magic and miracles in the mundane. If you cannot find beauty, then seek to create it in the world around you. This is the path of light. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Spirit team, guardian angels, the divine universe. What messages do you have for the collective? Compassion. I open my heart to others, extending kindness and understanding without judgment. Through compassion, I create bridges of connection, healing not only myself but also the world around me. I offer my empathy freely, knowing that in serving others, I grow stronger in love. Notice how, like, the people who have nothing are often the ones that are willing to give their shirt off their back because they know how it feels to be without. And not all, but some who have everything is keeping everything to themselves. Just something I've noticed. It's not for all. I'm just saying generally, like I've known people who have nothing. Literally, they're struggling, but they're willing to help others because they don't want other people to struggle like they have. And I've seen people who have more than enough that won't do anything to help others. So it's like, whew, eh, who do you want to be, kind of a thing. And the song that's coming to me is Man in the Mirror. Be who what you want to see in the world. And I want to spread more light, love, compassion, empathy, have more love in the world, instead of hatred, because oh man, the things life throws at you. Law of attraction, what messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Alignment. Your desire manifests more easily when your thoughts, emotion, and actions are in sync. Check in with yourself. Are your beliefs and action truly supporting your dream? Adjust if needed. Misalignment may be causing confusions or delay. Recenter or refocus your energy. Unfolding. Your path doesn't need to be fully visible to receive its moment by moment. Let go of the pressure to know everything now. Stay present and allow each step to merge naturally. Trying to rush the outcome may be creating tension. Loosen your grips and let life surprise you. Tenderness. Gentle care softens the heart. Kindness towards yourself and others creates deep healing. Speak to yourself and others with kindness today. A gentle approach fosters warmth. Emotional hardness or defensiveness may be blocking closeness. Let your heart soften. Mindset. Your habitual thoughts creates your experience. Align your thinking with your desires. Catch negative self-talk and replace it with empowering beliefs. Shift your mental patterns. Nothing changes if nothing changes. What you are choosing, what you are sorry. I say this all the time and I'm getting tongue-tied. What you are not changing, you are choosing. Self-sabotage may be occurring. Conscious rewiring your thinking to support your success. This is the basic tarot deck. What messages do you have for the collective? What is coming their way? Well, I'll read them both reverse and upright and reverse, so take what resonates. What messages do you have for the collective? What is coming to them? Please and thank you. What messages do they need to hear right now? Is there anything else they would need to know? Please and thank you, Spirit team. You have a few cards. So you have the Two of Swords. Stalemate, difficult choices, stuck in the middle, hidden information, coming to crossroad, opposing forces. Notice how she's defensive and she's not seeing everything, and it's just like, nope, I'm blocking everything. It's like an ostrich putting her head in the sand, avoiding the issues. Emotional detachment, indecision, hesitancy, anxiety, too much information, mental turmoil. Tor, tor, like turmoil. I feel like this card is saying, let your guard down. It's okay. You are safe. You're not stuck in the past. Be a be acknowledge your past and learn from it, and try to bring your walls down or have your eyes open to everything. You're missing some puzzle pieces and everything is not combining correctly. So when we take time to just like, okay, acknowledge what happened and just like, okay, well, now it makes sense. Keep asking why until you understand. No longer putting your head in the sand and like being blind to everything. You know, that defensiveness that she is holding. Like, be open, be aware, ask why, figure out why you are the way that you are so that you can actually live life. The Tower. It seems scary and it seems like, oh no, it's the end of the world. But actually, what it's like the phoenix, right? Like, you rise from the ashes. I've been through a lot of trauma, but it only made me stronger. Intense and sudden change, cath- catastrophe. Sorry, I don't know why I'm like it's, but I move on. Destruction, painful loss, tragedy, trauma, and chaos. Delayed catastrophe, fear of pain, avoiding tragedy, resisting change and transformation. So it's like you're stuck in the past. What are you holding on to? What heaviness are you, what extra baggage are you carrying? Like, it's time to move on. Rise from the ashes, let it burn down, let it fall apart, break down, cry, scream into a pillow. Do what you need to do. Acknowledge it, feel it, accept it, forgive it and yourself, and then move on. It's time to move on. I'm not telling you what to do. This is your life. Again, like, this is all suggestions. You don't have to listen to me. You are in control of your own life. This is just what the cards are telling me, and I'm just being, don't shoot the messenger, okay? King of Pentacles, abundance, wealth, generosity, prosperity, of solid investment, security, provider, discipline, sensual, and reliable. I've noticed like all the leaf and all the natures is like growing around him, like money's coming your way. Failing business, poor financial decisions, materialistic instability, obsessed with wealth and status, possessiveness. You know, when we die, we don't get to keep all the things that we've earned. Learn to live life now and stop hoarding the money that you're getting. Live life, you know, share the wealth. When we give, there we have this feeling of like, oh my goodness. You know, it's like when we give and not expect anything, there's this feeling you get from, I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's like, if you know, you know, right? It's like the gift of the magi. Like, if you haven't you haven't heard of this story before, it's like this woman who has really long beautiful hair, has no money to buy her husband a something for his pocket watch, like a chain, right? She ends up cutting her hair so she can afford a chain for Christmas for him. And in return, he sold his pocket watch to buy her a comb for her beautiful hair. And it's not about like sacrificing what they truly love. It's that they did sacrifice what they truly love for someone they love. You know, it's a beautiful story. I love that one. The Hangman, new perspective, self-surrendering, liberation, absolution, independent, contemplation, spiritual development, sacrifice of a higher cause. When you're hangman, you're just like, oh, looking things in a different way. You've been seeing one thing one way your whole life. Have you ever took the time to look at the different perspective from someone else? Like, you both could be right. Like, okay, you're standing here, I'm standing here. This number looks like a 9 to me, but to you it looks like a 6. We're both right. Sorry. We are both right. So when we take the time to, hey, I understand what you're going through, instead of arguing, hey, this is a 9, no, it's a 6, blah, 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 blah. Why? I'm just saying, why? Why give yourself that extra craziness? Arrogance, stagnation, fear of sacrifice, delay, laziness, and resistant to spiritual influence. Have you been seeing angel signs and angel numbers or messages and just too stuck in your way to notice them? Be open to what's around you. 6 of Cups, innocence, playfulness, carefree, joy, comfort, pleasure, and sensual delight. When you are a kid, you're just carefree. You just want to play, play, play. That's like my nephew now, like, take time to enjoy life. Do some things that you want, that brings you joy and that makes you smile and happy. Life is too short. Stuck in the past, lacking playfulness, independence, boredom, immaturity, self-sufficient. When you just, that's just like all play and no, all work and no play makes Jack whatever, like that one movie. But it's just like, again, oh, so like here you have the 5 of Wands. You're caring too much. You're fighting with people. There's too much conflict, arguments, tension, rivalry. Like, not all of you, it's for the collective, but it's like you're struggling with other people. And it's just like, it's time to just let it go. Let it go, let it flow. Fall where it may lie, like, stop trying to control everything. Compromise, resolving disputes, cooperation, tension, release, peace, avoiding conflict, solutions. When we let down our guards and speak to the other person with clarity, with intention, with like love, and you see how things change with clarity and without argument, without all that extra heaviness. This is the World. I'm going to read the reverse first. Disharmony, shortcuts, delay, fear of travel, deficiency, lack of completion, emptiness. That some of you are feeling this way, and for others, there's celebration, sense of belonging, harmony, fulfillment, completion, achievement, travel, integration, wholeness, unity. Like, you see all these things coming together. You're supported. Your angels are watching over you. So that's the message that we have for you today. Take what resonates. If you feel called to, like, subscribe, share. I feel like there's more messages for you. Oops, sorry for that. I feel like there's another message for you here. What message do you have for the collective? When it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. It doesn't stay dark for too long. So you are able to get yourself out of feeling negative emotions. It's easier said than done, but there are ways to get you unstuck. There's a way to uncage yourself from the cage you put yourself into, because I've done it for so long. I can't blame anyone else for the actions I've taken in my life. When I take control of who I am, what I've done, all that, it's just like, okay, well, now I acknowledged it, I've accepted it, I forgave myself, and now I'm moving on. And you can do the same. Thank you for joining me, my glowing angels, and I wish you Lots of love and light.